am so unprepared. I was not ready to cast tonight. That is entirely my bad. Looking at these team stats, 5 wins, Hippie Hunters, 4 wins for the Pastry Pioneers, 5-3-4-4. It's coming into the night. It's going to be pretty close on the docket. 20, God, these stats are so close, except for the fact that the Hippie Hunters have only let up 10 goals against.
Yeah.
This is really looking like a defensive stalwart team, and I'm going to love to see that defensive play for a contending team.
Yeah, 10 goals against and only 22 saves is definitely an interesting metric there. Pastry Pioneers with 27 saves to win the push battle and pretty even at the shooting percentage. Saves against both hovering right around that 1 out of 3 mark. So definitely looking like we'll have a good contest between these two teams, seeming pretty fairly matched. But it'll all be that defense of the Hippie Haunters that we'll be taking a look at. And speaking of the Hippie Haunters, we'll take a look at these lineups. Hippie Haunters will be in blue tonight, and the Pastry Pioneers will be in orange. And in the blue, Booger Sugar, KG Fan 3, Sharko 6, and Carno. That's why KG couldn't cast tonight. He's playing. Will be on the blue team, and in orange, Pastry Pioneers. It's not Axtro, Get to the Chop of 5, Levafed, and Brillo Pad, the players to watch on that orange side. Boss, anybody pop off the page for you?
I mean, I have worked with some of these pastry pioneers before, especially when they were either in lower tiers or just in six mans for the franchise. Brillo, Levo, Get to the Choppa, fantastic guys to hang around with, and a lot of fun in general. For sure, I really look forward to seeing this team play. I know KG Fan though has been an absolute stud on offense. 9
50%
goals.
shooting percentage.
Yeah, he's killing it, lighting it up. It's only been 2 match days though, so it's still anyone's game. We could still see either of these teams build chemistry, get better, and potentially move on and take 3-1 tonight. But God, man, there's really, I don't know. Is there anyone jumping out to you off this page?
I mean, that 50% shooting mark obviously is pretty big for KG. But then down on the other side, you got the combination of Levafed and Brillo Pad both playing at all 8 games so far. So look to see them run the table, run the offense for Pastry Pioneers, and we're going to have 4 games of contender action here coming at you live on the RSC Solar channel, and it'll be Pastry Pioneers with the first push downfield. A great double commit there on the offensive end to get things started here. And no shots on goal on that first offensive push downfield, but it will be back to the Pastry Pioneers. KG Fan is going to facilitate the first goal of the match, and right off the hood of Carno, who else but KG Fan to get to goal number 1 started for Hippie Haunters?
Well, and definitely for a Tendy player to be playing it off the corner like that, looking for the backboard touch, passing it center for his teammate, that is exceptional play early on in the season that you normally don't look for from a Tendy player. You normally see that start developing a little bit better out of prospect, looking for your teammates and being more situationally aware, but we do love to see it. Speaking of Tendy play, Brillo tries to play it there. Levo dropping it back down. Brillo has control. Looks to cut it past KG Fan, but just can't quite get it. Instead, get to Chapa gets to the ball faster, wins the contest, and instead we are now looking at Brillo, who could have taken the open net. Oh boy, HUD with 4 minutes left to be played. I really thought there was an opening there for a goal.
Not quite enough space for the Hippie Haunters to find that insurance goal, but now it'll be an opportunity for Pastry Pioneers back the other way. But it's going to fall here to get to the Choppa. A couple circles around, quickly closed out on by KG Fan, who now will have it taken away by Brillo Pad. Brillo underneath trying to find a little bit of separation. It's just enough for Levafed. Levo now chasing this one down. It's an awkward bounce up the back wall. Booger Sugar will have it away. Down to get to the Choppa, who has a rip. It's saved away by KG Fan. And 1/3 of the way through this first game of the series, it's still 1-1, and Carno will make sure of it with that save away. 2 shots on frame for Pastry Pioneers. Neither have gone in. Just the one for Carno, the 1 goal. It's the only shot for Hippie Haunters. They're shooting 100% right now, but they're definitely going to have to turn the wick up here because a little bit of insurance is going to go a long way for them here in this one, boss.
Oh, for sure. It is looking like the shot heard around the league, as quite frankly, they just can't seem to put another on target. Speaking of that, Carno waits, gets the pop, isn't able to get the elevation he wanted off that shot, so it's easily cleared away. This is going to roll to Choppa. Choppa plays it, but KG Fan takes the read. Levo's off the backboard, putting it to the sidewall. Booger Sugar pops it. He gets there, but he can't put it on target. Almost thought we were going to see an off the backboard play. Instead, we are going to see get to the Choppa, awkwardly make contact. Ball sitting center. Levo puts it on. Carno clears it off to the sidewall, and instead we are seeing a lot of back and forth, almost ping pong like action here, as the ball just can't seem to find its way into the back of either net.
A big try there from KG, just a little bit wide on the shot. 2 minutes remain here in this first game, and it is the consistency of the defense from the Hippie Haunters that's really keeping them in this one. The rotations have been very clean. Carno was in position to save a rotation check about 30 seconds back, so good communication, good back post rotation. Here's a shot to the backboard from Choppa that's going to be followed up on by Brillo Pad, and with a minute 47 left, the Pastry Pioneers finally have broken down the defense of Hippie Haunters. We got a level ball game.
And, you know, it's taken a while. They've had a lot of pressure. If we actually had a way to track the stat for how long it's been on the back third for the Hippie Haunters, they've been playing on the back foot quite a bit. They've had some solid counterattacks, which is why they've been able to generate 6 shots. But, I mean, at this point in time, they just keep letting shots being put on. Choppa almost lit up the side, posted in, but instead they got lucky. The 4th defender for the Hippie Haunters clearing it away. And now Choppa gets the demo. Levo demos another. No, Levo gets what? I'm caught off guard. I thought Levo just demoed the back line.
Too many things going all at once, and the demo definitely coming out of nowhere here. Here's a great gapper from Brillo Pad, follows up there from Levo, but it will not fall. 64 seconds left now, tied 1-1. Was looking like Hippie Haunters might have had that secure 1 goal, just take it all the way to the end, but with that insurance now they need it, and that was a huge play from Levo to keep that from being just a giveaway for the go-ahead for Hippie Haunters. Now Brillo Pad forechecking here, gets to the Choppa, will retreat, he's going to have a catch out over midfield, a shot on frame, and it's in! The solo play from Get to the Choppa 5 to put Pastry Pioneers back on the front foot. 41 seconds remain.
Are we sure this man's Tendy? Can we get this man's car, like, tested after this match? Maybe promote him to Chally real quick. That slotted top left was just beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Is that going to be going in again for... Oh, it bounces off the post. Levo gets it swatted away by KG Fan. And we are still 2-1. 30 seconds left to be played. Carno elevates it past 1. Booger Sugar takes the pop. Carno's looking for the demo. Can't get it. And instead, Choppa has control. Choppa gets the demo. 16 seconds left, Hud. Oh, no.
It's a good look there to the middle from Brillo Pad, but nobody sticking around from Pastry Pioneers. Now last possession maybe to the Hippie Haunters. Across the middle, Booger Sugar can't find the handle, and it'll fall harmlessly now to KG. No follow-up, and Pastry Pioneers are going to hang on to game number 1, skin of their teeth, but the heroic solo effort from Get to the Chop is enough for the game 1 dub.
Hi. Ooh. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. We're okay. We're good. My man, 11 shots coming out of the Pastry Pioneers this game has just been astounding, and they are being placed not even remotely close to the heart of the goal. Brillo Pad's been lighting up the sidewalls, the posts. If some of them would have been more favorable, this could have been a 4 or 5-1 matchup, but I definitely think they're feeling it right now. They're starting to feel that offensive fire, and we might see that translate to more goals, potentially 3 or 4 going into game 2 here.
Yeah, they're not going to be high-scoring affairs, I don't think. And if they do get up, if we break that, 4-goal team mark, I'm anticipating it being a barn burner. Just both teams going back and forth and just running the scores up. But right now, it is, again, you've got how many shots here? 11 shots for Pastry Pioneers, 2 goals, and 6 for Hippie Haunters. So the shot volume definitely playing out in favor of the orange side here. There's a minute left on the prediction. Make sure you get it in and spend your channel points on something. because we've got another game 2 coming up here, and 5 more minutes on the clock for the Hippie Haunters and the Pastry Pioneers to get another game played here. It'll be all on Hippie Haunters trying to bring the series back 1-1.
Ooh, wow. Look at that 10K bet that just happened right there. That is insane. Points are flying. Brillo pad, speaking of flying, elevated quickly. Carno can't get the clear, so Booger Sugar and Levo are going to have to split this 50. KG is able to take it after the 50, takes it up the sidewall, waiting to play control, lets it bounce once. Choppa takes the 50 contact, pushes it over to Brillo. Brillo elevates, gets it, centers. Can't quite put it on for his team and can't get it into a favorable spot for the pass. So instead, we're going to see Choppa taking his next chance at the play. Levo quickly pushed up, took the shot. It got slapped away, though. No possible off. Oh, bump on the goalie. What a slot top left.
Man, and that's all started by the boost grab from Levafed there in the corner, and then he goes across, finds the bump, and Brillo pad, no doubter, tucks it underneath the crossbar into that top left corner. What a finish, and the team play from Pastry Pioneers gets them an early lead here in game number 2. Hippie Haunters yet to register a shot on frame through the first 45 seconds. Here's Carno, 50'd away by Levafed. Booger will turn it back. Carno thinking about another try, but Brillo pad will clear the danger for the moment. Now KG fan with another attempt towards the middle. Levo turns it around. It's another 50 out far towards the opposite side. KG will pump one right back into the orange corner. Boost steal, and the demo will clear the way. Here's Carno, can't find the center. It's another demo for KG fan, and just a mayhem on the field, all at the hands of the Hippie Haunters MVP, KG fan, but still not enough to find goal number 1. Here it is from the man we were speaking about, though, boss. I didn't cast your cursor because I didn't throw it to you till after it had already gone in. Real quick hitter, 1-0.
Is that how that works? That's how you dodge caster curses, as you wait to
I
throw
was
it?
just about to throw it to you, and then I saw the ball going in the net, and I was like, oh, thank God I missed this one.
That's fair, that's fair. Booger Sugar, Levo, splitting the 50. Levo gets the bump. This is in a dangerous spot for the Hippie Haunters. They're able to get it cleared away, push to their offensive guru at this point. KG fan, able to put it on target, but can't quite follow. Gets the Choppa, sends it high in center. Burlow elevates, isn't able to make contact. The fake, the shot! Oh, goodness.
Save.
I don't know if that was an intentional shot. That might have been an intentional whiff, but it was clutch nonetheless. Left an offensive opportunity for their team, but they could not quite capitalize. Instead, KG fan is going to try and initiate the counterattack. Levo pops it center. Carno doesn't put it on target, instead puts it to the corner with the available boost. Choppa has control, flips away from the ball, and isn't able to keep this alive. And, you know, with about half the game to be played here, HUD, this is a really dangerous spot for the Pastry Pioneers to find themselves, taking a lot of shots on target.
Yeah, and they're only just hanging on the defensive end, too. Just the really critical touches to get the ball out of danger, but only momentarily. They're not doing a great job getting downfield, turning that clear into offense. Here's a long ball into the corner. A great demo from Get to the Choppa, but Levo whiffs on it. Lots of pressure now from the Pastry Pioneers. It's an opportunity here. Nobody's in the goal, but Brillo pad cutting back across there to save what would have been a counterattack for Hippie Haunters. Levafed now will take over, chips it high. Brillo pad 70 boost in the tank, touches 1, touches 2, into the corner for the blue side. Fake out 1, tries to get it inside the net, and it just won't go. Brillo pad denied once again by the woodwork, and with a minute 50 left, it'll be Get to the Choppa.
Oh, yeah.
Once again for Pastry Pioneers.
Get to the Choppa, just stuffed that through. I know Carno was there, but Choppa wanted the goal a little more than Carno wanted the save, and just slotted that over the top of his hood. Oh, my goodness. Levo, Booger Sugar, taking the cut. Brillo's already up to try and center this for his team. Choppa, trusting his teammate ever as always, quickly elevated and took the shot, and instead now we're going to see Levo tries to recover, gets contact. Nobody's back, so Booger's going to have to play this smart. Booger elevates, gets the pop. Choppa, recovering from the bump, decided, no, I'm still getting the slot. Shades of Moose coming in here, game 2. Never mind, Carno putting it far left side. Oh, my.
Wow, I was just thinking to myself, get to the Choppas turning in an MVP performance here in game number 2, but Carno having some words to say on that one, puts it far side right over my presumptive MVP's head, and gets the Hippie Hunters now back equal with a minute 21 remaining here in game 2. It's almost a carbon copy of last game as El Booger Sugar gets a maybe lucky demo on Brillo Pad in the middle there. He was bumped into it, but the demo counts nonetheless. 110 left here. Opportunity. Carno with the dunk to the middle of the field. Get to the Choppa. Will clear it out. Brillo Pad looking for it, not finding it. Get to the Choppa. Slow touch. A KG fan will sweep to relative safety. 50 seconds remain. Levafed to the backboard. Brillo Pad streaking in. Chips it over the defense. The bouncer gets him every time. 3-2 Pastry Pioneers.
They have got to find a way. I don't know if it's just that they're not playing smart defense because they're avoiding the back line and just playing patient, or what's going on. Maybe they just don't trust each other enough. But right now, they are allowing far too many shots to be pretty much put on target, and nobody's contesting because nobody's just clearing the center of the goal. And it's going to be brutal because Choppa and Brillo are going to continue to light up that net if they just can't put a stop to it. Levo pops it up, gets the touch center. Brillo's already elevated, doesn't get the touch, and instead Booger Sugar is going to express mail this to another zip code all the way across the pitch. Push through. Carno gets the pop. Levo's up, tries to go for the wall pinch, gets it. It's going moving quickly. This is centered up here. Brillo's going to be able to put a shot on. KG fan has to dodge the bump, is able to get the save. But with 10 seconds left here, HUD, I don't know if the Hippie Hunters are going to be able to equalize this here.
One more push here for the Pastry Pioneers. 5 seconds on the clock. They're trying to just kill this one out. KG fan denied at the edge of the box by Brillo Pad. And with zeros on the clock, it'll have to be a monumental effort, and it just won't happen. Tap down to the ground, and Pastry Pioneers once again snatch away a dub in the last minute and a half of game number 2. They're up 2-0, boss.
I gotta find my podcast predictions for this weekend to see what I predicted. Because I'm almost certain I predicted the Pastry Pioneers are going to walk away with a 3-1 today.
We should have written those down somewhere.
I you know what? I probably did. I'm going to have to go back and peep the pod. Peep the fucking... Ooh, I'm going to have to go back and peep the pod. We're going to ignore that just happened.
On your own stream.
I know. Ooh. Choppa is absolutely killing it right now, though. Brillo Pad, 4 shots, 1 shot for Choppa. I mean, Brillo and Choppa are just killing it offensively right here.
And the communication is very good, too, because their 2 goals that Pastry Pioneers put in were team synergy-type goals, finding those open spaces, getting some bumps to clear the goal line, and they've forced Hippie Hunters into a substitution here. Sharko 6 coming in off of the bench to run game number 3, try to turn around the fortunes of the Hippie Hunters. They're staring down the barrel of an 0-2 start to this 4-game series. Want to put themselves on the front foot and not go into game 4 worrying about being swept. We're going to put another 5 minutes on the clock. 6 players on the field. Shark, the newcomer in blue. And 6 more players looking for a dub here, boss. Let's go.
For sure. And we're going to see a kickoff here from KG Fan and Choppa. I don't know how the substitution is going to be playing out for the Hippie Hunters. Shark has played 5 games, though. He's definitely not been sitting on the sidelines a whole lot. So we'll see if he can maybe add some instant offense for this team here. Speaking of which, Carno getting the selfless pass off the backboard is able to set up KG Fan for the most open net probably we've seen all night. I mean, it is just completely blank, wide, side to side. But 1-0, 12 seconds spent here. We're going to see a second kickoff from Brillo Pad and Carno. Ball rolls up high, dropping towards the center here. Levo gets it cleared across, but KG Fan's there. Shark in the water waiting for the shot. And with 30 seconds been played here, this is a fairly aggressive-looking Hippie Hunters team already.
Yeah, they did turn it right around. They've come out swinging, and Shark would have gotten the secondary assist on that first goal if Rocket League gave out secondary assists, but it's a good start for the team in blue. Here's Carno retreating back into his own end. Levafed gets the clean win now to the backboard. Opportunity for a moment until Shark just slams that one into the ceiling. It'll have to be retry here for Pastry Pioneers. KG Fan this time will secure the corner boost Gets it out around Levafed, gets to the chopper with the demo on Shark. He'll definitely slow down the forecheck maybe here for a moment. Double whiff at the edge of the box is going to be all the way out to Shark. Still dangerous here for Hippie Hunter. Shark an ambitious try off the sidewall, won't find it. KG leaves it for Carno. Levafed will get the long clearance right back into the blue end. Starting from scratch once again are the Hippie Hunters. They've got a 1-0 lead, just about in a minute and a half gone here. Big demo from Levo, but the drive is high and wide from the Pastry Pioneers. It'll stay 1-0. We are officially a third of the way through game 3, and just the no shots on frame for Pastry Pioneers, not the way to do it.
My man, you spoke a little too soon. Get to the chopper, busts out the protractor, and slots it from the most improbable angle. Beautifully well played as he continues his offensive dominance tonight. And my man, you know what? Everybody gets one caster curse. That's how it works. I've got at least 3 already, I'm pretty sure, this season. Levo gets the push past 1. This is going to bounce very favorably. Carno has to quickly extend high. Choppa putting this up. Might be going for the second touch. Tries, but Shark is able to cut it out. And instead, Shark's going to quickly initiate a counterattack. This is in an awkward spot, though. Brillo able to play this into the sidewall. Levo picking up where he left off. Looking for the bump once again. The big body plays have been there all night as he's cleared out the goal line probably about 3 or 4 times. Holy heck, Rooney, this is high. Brillo, no, can't get the touch. Instead, Levo's got to quickly extend. Fake the first touch, backflipped off the wall to be able to clear it away. And instead, now we've got Levo with the control. 2:30, half the game's been played, my man, and this is turning into be a real solid, well-played series.
Yeah, it's a lot of lots of pushes and pulls here. One team will full commit the other way. Oh my goodness, Brillo almost puts that in his own net. And Choppa's got to disengage from the bump of Shark there to get out for the clearance. But lots of pushing into open spaces and then rushing in to fill them and then trying to find the counterattack. But man, oh man, it's Brillo Pad once again with the assist from Get to the Choppa. The recipe continues to work out for the Pastry Pioneers, and it's a recipe for just some real tough steel wool-like pastries there from Brillo Pad. 2-1 for the Pastry Pioneers.
Brillo Pad quickly moves up the sidewall here. KG fan looking for a center for Carno. Carno is able to get the touch, but can't put this into a threatening area. Instead, we're going to see a split with Get to the Choppa, but it puts it back into no man's land corner, and Brillo is able to beat him to the ball. Brillo quickly pushes down pitch, gets it centered. Levo didn't even see that one coming and wasn't able to put it on target or take the shot himself. Choppa's going to let this go. Levo backing up, throws it in reverse, says, I want to get this pass in, but he can't quite get it past the last defender. Instead, now we're going to see Carno popping it up for Brillo. KG fan tries to take control of this, is able to. No, Levo is able to split the 50, and with 1:20 left here. Man. Oh, I almost cast a curse to the heck out of that. No, but with 1:14 left to go, I don't know if the Hippie Hunters are going to be able to put this on target with the amount of pressure that they're just being thrown into.
Yeah, and the Pastry Pioneers are shooting perfect on the game. 2 shots, 2 goals. And it has just been this really tough look for the Hippie Hunters. Now it's Brillo Pad. He had an open net and couldn't guide it in. I think it was a 3-on-0. The Pastry Pioneers don't score. We'll see if it comes back to haunt them here, or if Pastry Pioneers will be able to put this one away. Brillo Pad, another wide open net miss. It won't go. Levafed saved away by Carno. And now the ball bouncing out over midfield. Shark with a massive 50. And into the corner it goes. 30 seconds left. Shark up to the backboard. KG waiting. 16 boost. He'll opt for the catch. Gets bumped by Carno. A little bit of over rotation there. And that's going to completely stall out the offensive push for Hippie Hunters. 19 seconds remain here. They're down a goal, down 2 in the series. Carno to the middle, saved away by Levafed. 10 seconds left now. KG fan collects in the corner. He's got 100 boost, 1 to beat. Get to the Choppa just in front. Is there anybody back to make the stop? Just filling in time, and the ball lofts harmlessly out to midfield. Pastry Pioneers secure the 3 and look to go to game 4 and get themselves another sweep on stream.
Ooh.
That is one way when you start off a season through 2 match days and you go 4-4 and you enter a stream night. Yes, you're going against a team that's only 5-3. It's not like you're going against the best team in the tier, but to pull out 3 straight dubs and say we have a chance at a sweep, this is the way to do it. And it's not even like they're putting on more shots on net. They're
Nope.
just being far more aggressive with bumps and demos in the front third. It's opening up the passing lanes and the shooting angles. And quite frankly, they're just being so efficient with their shots. It's insane.
Definitely are picking their opportunities and making the most of them. They were 2 for 2 until the last like 30 seconds. They ripped off a couple more shots at the very end and makes their shooting percentage look a little bit less impressive, but definitely picking their spots. And Hippie Hunters just haven't been able to get it done. It's been 3 1-goal games, boss. All of them just separated by 1 goal. So definitely still in the cards here for the Hippie Hunters, but they're going to have to come out and score more than 1 goal to have any kind of chance to take this one. And they've got to get KG Fan the ball. He's so lethal offensively, but just hasn't been able to find his space here in this series. Pastry Pioneers doing a really good job of shutting him down, but now one more match for the pride of the Hippie Hunters. They don't want to take a 0-4 sweep here on stream. They've got to find a way to get this last up, boss.
Or sure, kickoff here from KG Fan and Brillo Pad. It's going to drop over to Shark. Shark opts not to take the first touch, lands in a very opportune situation, but isn't able to capitalize. Instead, we're going to see get the Choppa, almost stuffed it through the last defender to the goal. The aggression is still clearly there. Carno, unable to place this on target. Shark flips in the wrong direction here, so Levos has a great chance to quickly counterattack. Brillo paxes it back. Choppa putting it forward. Pops it once. Pops it twice. That's an open net. Brillo slots it away, and Choppa is still slicing and dicing his way through this backfield.
Oh, what a great second touch there. Maybe just gets the nose of that Fennec on and he can shoot it with a little bit more placement, but it's a great follow-up there from Brillo Pad to put it away, and you've said it multiple times throughout the course of this series, boss. The combination of Brillo and Get to the Choppa has been lethal over the course of this season and of this series. Here's one that'll be turned back out to the corner by Get to the Choppa. It was a little antsy for a moment there, but good team defense. Lebafed gets it away from Carno. Now KG with a long rip. Does he have the double? No, it'll fall down to Brillo, who now is going to carry it out over midfield all on his own. Shark right back down. Get to the Choppa with the cut. 60 boost on the sidewall, drops it down underneath Carno, continues the march towards the blue back wall. KG dispossessed by Levafed. Shark will have a nice long clear up over the crashing Brillo Pad. A fake from KG means it'll get to the back, and Shark can't put it in from the tight angle. 1 goal still the difference here between Pastry Pioneers and Hippie Hunters. If you're in a blue car right now, you got to find a way to put the ball in the back of the net.
That's going to be a goal he wants back, because quite frankly, that could have been the equalizer. And with this early on, the ability to change the morale or the swing of the game would have been far more than what you could put a price on. Instead, now we're going to see get to the Choppa, putting a long ball. Oh, everybody get down. There's a sniper in the building. Choppa just put it in from 3/4 pitch. What is that power?
Eat. Full on, full field, clear into the back of the net. Rotation's not there from the Hippie Hunters. KG Fan flat-footed in the middle of the field before the ball goes in. Typically not the greatest sign of a positive mental here, as this one has continued to get away from Hippie Hunters. KG Fan has a shot denied there by Get to the Choppa. Carno sweeps underneath that one. Not the touch that Carno was looking for there. I don't think Levafed will take over after the turnover. Pops it high. And Brillo Pad will be the first for the shot off the crossbar, and just out into midfield now to breakaway opportunity. Carno can't get it around Levo, and it's going to stay 2-0. KG Fan once again absorbing a lot of this pressure, and you mentioned it earlier in the series, boss. Just can't be it for Hippie Hunters. You've got to go out. You've got to be proactive on these balls, because if you just wait for them to come to you, Pastry Pioneers moving at too quick of a clip. They're just not giving them any space.
Well, and there's a lot of trust here, right, for this Pastry Pioneers team. They're looking for that final pass. We saw Levo lob it up over the goal, and instead of Brillo saying, hey, I should rotate back, we'll just keep it like firm, he was in that sweet spot. He was sitting in the backside, completely out of sight, out of mind for the goalie, and if he would have been able to turn and put that on target, that would have been a free goal. I know, unfortunately, he couldn't get the touch he wanted to, but the thought process was there. It was an incredibly well thought out play, and you need a lot of trust on your offense to be able to make those happen. So, quite frankly, HUD, this might be one of the teams to watch all season. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he might be a little bit biased, you know. He might have helped him out a little bit, might have shown him a thing or two, but they're definitely putting it to work here on stream. They've got a 2-0 lead, and that ball just was rolling down pitch at midfield. Here's another long shot from get to the choppa. Is it on frame? It was, but KG fan saves that one away at the last second. Keep it 2-0. Here's a rotation check from KG off the ceiling, and Levo is there to take it away off of the backboard. Shark with a shot and get to the choppa. Awkward in the goal. It's going to cut the lead down to 1. It's exactly where we've been all series, boss. A 1-goal game, just a minute and 22 left in Hippie Haunters. If there's any time to do it, the time is now.
For sure, and Shark definitely smelled blood in the water to be able to place that there. But quite frankly, with a minute 22, I don't know how their mental's going to be going in, or if they're really hoping to avoid this sweep. But we'll definitely see here. Shark, the high long lob, unable to follow. Carno's going to have to back. Ooh, Carno couldn't
that's
get.
so rough.
That is so rough. I thought Carno was going to be able to back up a little bit and then catch that and take control. But instead, now we're going to see another offensive opportunity from the Pastry Pioneers. It's cut out, though. KG fan lobs at center. Brillo pad gets the long touch. This is going to kill a few more seconds off the clock. Waits for it. Slaps it over Shark. And 45 seconds left, HUD. This is starting to look like a lot of time's being wasted here.
It is, but Pastry Pioneers, it only takes one slip up here on the defensive end for this to be right back in the hands of Hippie Haunters. Here's Levo looking for the insurance goal with 30 seconds left. KG deletes, gets the chopper from the pitch, and here's an opportunity, 2-on-1. Carno throws it on frame, and nobody's there! 23 seconds left, and the Hippie Haunters have found a long-range equalizer. The defense for the Pastry Pioneers a little out of sorts on the respawn. Get to the chopper, decides to go for that, or it was Levafet, I think, decides to go for that big, juicy corner boost, and it bites him in the tail pretty much immediately. 23 seconds left, almost a kickoff goal from Levafed to get the goal right back, that lead right back. But now, Hippie Haunters on the front foot for a moment. Will we see the first overtime of the night here? 10 seconds left, Levafed over midfield. Brillo pad up for the shot, but KG there quickly spins it around to the outside. Shark throws it downfield now. 10 boost in the tank, grabs the corner. Big pass from KG to the middle. Carno's there, but can't get the shot, and we've got OT here in game 4, boss.
Brillo pad, Carno looking for that kickoff. It's a really tough spot for KG, who's going to opt for the boost and gets deleted instead. Levo looks for the shot. It's cleared away. Shark has control, gets the pop over one. Levo, third man, decides to contest and take the touch. This pops up high. Choppa chooses not to push for it. Smart decision. Instead, there's going to be a two-man commit from Levo and Brillo. Levo turned quickly into the ball. Brillo tries to center this for Choppa, is able to get it to Choppa, but it's cut out by Carno, so this is unable to cross the midline. Levo waiting for it, patiently, turns, pauses. He needs to take contact here, scaring the heck out of me on the back line. Come on, my man, push the ball. Levo takes control, gets it down, but Shark is able to get the pinch. 50 seconds have already elapsed here, and HUD, I don't think either team really wants to fully extend. They know what that can mean and how bad that can be for this game.
Yeah, we've already seen the rotation checks in this game alone, so definitely not looking to overextend, trying to find that one golden opportunity. Here's a good look for Levo. Won't go. Brillo pad and a demo on the opposite side from Levo. He can't turn to make it, and now there's the chance to spring the other way for the Hippie Haunters. 1v2, Shark out to the middle, and he gets the dunk, but not before. Get to the Choppa, has his savior medal on the save. Brillo pad with the 50, looking for the doink, won't get it. Levo is just going to leave his way out of the rotation here, leaves it to get to the Choppa. Gonna turn, 100 boost for Shark. Levo out across the middle. KG Fan with a big save into space there, and they'll be all the way back across midfield where Pastry Pioneers will pick it up once again. Another push. Get to the Choppa over top of that one. Levo will back him up. Opportunity here, some space. Levo with a shot saved by Shark. And it's another player in blue with a savior. Wide angle from Brillo will ice it. 3-2 the final score, and it's a 4-0 sweep for Get to the Choppa and the Pastry Pioneers.
Oh my, that is such a beautiful shot. 60 miles an hour on the backside. Goalies had no chance to save that with how high it was well placed. My man, that is a well-played game, and at no point in time, even with letting up that open goal, did they potentially let the sweep get away from them. 9 shots. Oh my God. HUD, fantastically well-played series by the Pastry Pioneers here.
Yeah, it was a good finish there. All 3 one-goal games, but the Pastry Pioneers find a way to get it done each time and to take that 4-0 sweep. It is a great start to the series, or start to the season for the Pastry Pioneers, and Hippie Haunters may be left looking for some things that they could change up. I think they just spent a little bit of time on the back foot, a little bit too much time on the back foot, playing a little bit too passively, a little bit too defensively through match day 3. So before today, Hippie Haunters were 5th overall in goals allowed. They had only allowed 1.25 goals through the first 4. Tonight they allowed 2.5. So Pastry Pioneers definitely figuring it out there and getting it done down the stretch.
Ooh. Well, for sure, definitely the opening series was a